Hi, I'm Mike from Scoutadelic, and how can you do the carbon challenge? Find out. Hi, I'm Mike from Scoutadelic, and if you haven't already, spice up your scouting this year, subscribe to the channel, it's free to do so, and not only are you getting access to over 1,000 videos of game ideas, activities, natural, like sort of environmental and science, all that jazz, all in different playlists, but you're also going to get access to all the rest of it as soon as we do it. So yeah, go on, please help me out. We want to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year, maybe, but yeah, help me out, please. Now, last week I posted a video and someone commented about the carbon footprint and all that jazz. Now, carbon footprinting is how much carbon it is to travel from A to B, for example. So this activity is called the carbon challenge. So you're going to challenge your either beavers, cubs, scouts, explorers to get from A to B. Now, the idea is like it's 100 kilometers away. So divide them into their little sections and then tell them where point A is. So it could be the meeting hall, it could be your camp, it could be whatever, and where the destination is. And it should be around about 100 kilometers. What they must do is they've got to use 2 types of transport at least to get there. So that could be a car, a bus, a train, if you're going overseas, an aeroplane, things like that. But it has got to get you from point A to point B. So in their groups, get them to discuss the dangers of using that. So like crossing the road, or how their behaviour should be at a train station or in an aircraft or things like that. So basically, what are the negatives of using that transport and what do they need to keep in mind, you know, for road safety? They've got to at least identify one for each of the transport that they're using. They also should think as a group of the potential impact on the environment. So don't tell them that they're trying to be the best carbon footprint ever. Just get them to obviously discuss from A to B. Once the trip has been planned, then you can tell them they can work out their carbon footprint. Now this isn't 100% accurate, but these are rough figures, okay? So please, no comments. If you're using a train, for example, that uses 14 grams of CO2 per kilometre. Also, it holds 156 passengers. I doubt there's going to be 156 of you, but you know, just think. A bus, for example, is 68 grams of CO2 per kilometre. And a bus usually holds around about 12.7 passengers, if you can say. We're not going on double deckers. A car is 104 grams of CO2 per kilometre. And a car can hold around about 2 to 3 passengers in total. And finally, the biggie, a plane. A plane is 285 grams of CO2 per kilometre, and it can hold 88 passengers. Once they've worked this out, as in what they're using and how much CO2 it is per kilometre and so on and so forth, then bring everyone together and find out which group has actually had the smallest impact on the environment. Then you can also discuss how can, as a group, you reduce that. So are you using an aeroplane? And if so, is there an easier way? Is there a different route? Could you actually use a bus to get, or a car, or a train to get in that direction or destination? But there we are. A really fun activity that gets them thinking, first of all, about just journeying from one to another and not thinking about the consequences, but then working out how much CO2 that whole journey is going to set you back, and then how can they change that? What can they do differently? It's a great fun activity to do, and if you have enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you again soon for another one of these. Bye.